Hey guys, here we are for an NiS Fixed series at Watkins Glen in the NASCAR Next Gen car. We qualified 6th place, I believe, out of a 37 car field, pretty big field. We're somehow the number one car. I think it's based on like road rating, not oval. So somehow we're here, but there's a bunch of like pro drivers as well. So, anyways, did about 10 minutes of practice. So the fact we even managed to get top 10, get in a lap, let alone, pretty happy with that. Should be a one stop, 50 laps instead of the normal 45, since the real life race is a bit longer. So, haven't done any pit entry practice. Don't even know if 4 tires is the way, but that's what I'm going to aim to do. Just goal is to survive, and hopefully we can try to adapt as we continue on. So, hope you guys enjoy, and see you at the end.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the left side. Closed, pit road is closed. About to go green, stay focused. Green, green, green. Right side. Clear.
I'm so sorry, Jeff.
Just finish your fastest lap of the session.
Good job, Danny. Good job. Thanks for keeping that to the right. Not bad. Right.
Remind me what car number you are, Charlotte? Oh, and you're 25th? Huh.
Can't hear you all the way now.
Interesting. Well, you know, this is not as high as I think you should be. Hey, sorry, it took me a second to get the button. Sorry about that start, guys. I was throwing the shifter and it was not registering. It's like my second race with a sequential script. I hope none of y'all got penalized for that. I'm sorry.
Are you serious, dude? Why are you, like, doing that? 24, like, what, like, explain that to me. Why are you wrecking me there? Like, I'm just trying to get around you. You're spinning me out. Oh, no comment. Great. Alright, dude. Bye.
is there a yellow flag every single time we pass turn one?
Nice job. Vamos. Sorry.
Somebody just parked or something back there. What's going on?
That's all.
We're good.
I have fun.
Not that I can see right now.
Alright, thank you.
Was that a money shift? So sorry, Andy. I'm separately now.
I didn't even money shift it. I just normal shifted it and blew up.
Thank you, appreciate it. Really?
Probably about the 80th time you ran and made something of it.
Buddy, you entirely missed the corner and drove me off. That's totally not my fault, but you can take it out on me. That's cool.
I didn't miss nothing. Diamond or something.
You missed the front stop entirely, bro. What are you talking about?
You tried to get side by side.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear. to your left. Clear on the left.
Shot up, hit him. Shot up, hit him.
Clear on the right.
I'm right.
I mean, I did get that.
Charles would probably smell like white nipples and Gatorade. And you're probably a fan of Green Bay Packers. I'm just kidding, I love you.
Me too.
Stream, just ignore that manufactured bullshit.
Nah, you said it.
We're halfway in the race. Pit box in 10, 5,
You know, it's not
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Let's go. Nail the pit stop. Come on.
All clear. Punch it. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm sorry, that was pretty bad. I just wanted to buy it, but I should have waited.
Jeff, I would prefer if you just go around me because I'm hitting this time.
Okay, I'm just heavily damaged, so I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I'll warn you now, I'm going again.
Can't park that.
Car on your left. Clear. That's your fastest lap of the session.
Hold your fucking brake! He did, we're good. Never mind.
Left side. Clear. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yo, Viva, can you figure it out? Yeah, 10 lap fresh tires.
Then we need to figure it out.
Yeah, 15 lap fresh tires. Real struggle.
You can do that to yourself.
Oh yeah, brother. It's really good.
Thank you.
What happened, Tyler?
You lost me. You don't die, so. Like you having a hard time in there? Yeah.
Brother, you are 24th.
Are we serious? What the fuck was that joke, dude? That's too clean.
to go.
Seriously. I mean, you want to talk all that about passing clean, and you just fucking run through somebody.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right.
Go left, 9, go left. Sorry man, I wanted to let you by sooner, but my was going for this time.
White flag, white flag.
So went back.
32, are you actually fucking stupid? Like, you see me in the 23 actively battling for position, and you just run past me, and you're fucking fast.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Okay, so thoughts, takeaways? I'd say the first thing is if you just told me the result before the race saying that started sixth, finished fourth, I'd be pretty happy with that. And uh, regardless of what position I end up finishing, I feel like whenever I do any races, especially road courses, not necessarily NASCAR and road courses, but just any road course, the goal is just finish where your potential is. And we can see the top two guys, 15 seconds, 30 seconds with Van ahead, and then finish it, or the 9 car 15 seconds ahead. So, I mean, it's pretty clear that we had nothing for top two. The optimal, the potential was clearly third. So, I mean, a lot of times it's like, oh, you're close enough, or you're like in a train of cars, and you clearly are fast enough to be at the top of the train of cars, but you can't find a way by. In this case, only losing one spot from potential, I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like that incident could have given us a meatball easily, or broken a toe link to the point that the car would have been undrivable. So the fact that we even survived that made me pretty happy to at least continue. So I feel like we got unlucky with, or I mean, you can decide whatever. Maybe we did get lucky from the damage that we got or lack of damage there at the end. But I would just say the main thing is it's just like we had a one lap tire advantage on the 21, and we clearly gained at the start of the run. And I feel like we gained less throughout the end of the run, but it's clear that, I mean, we were still faster, but I don't know if it was tires or just the driver. It was just so freaking aggravating that he was only slower in all the areas you can't pass. And so it's like, I guess that's a good thing. He was slower through the final corner and slower through the bus stop, but not in the braking zones in the bus stop. And it's just the way that these cars are, the way that they just wheel hops like stupidly ridiculous. And it's just absolutely no way to pass anyone. And I wish I could be like, oh, I'm the only one that doesn't know how to pass. But we go back to, I think it was, who the heck was it? The Keon. Keon was incredibly fast, and he was racing right with us. And yeah, lap 16, just staying behind this train here, and eventually did manage to get up to our bumper. And did he go for a move? Was it next lap? He's still pretty close. Let's see, still. I thought he lost a few spots. Was it earlier in the run? This is lap 10, and he's down to 7th, so I'm guessing it was, what, lap 5 or so? I have absolutely no clue. I know it was Keon. There was someone that just absolutely launched it on us. Is there anyone ever close on any of these laps? This is just ridiculous. I just wanted to find proof that I'm not the only one, since there was one lap where someone absolutely sent it and then never managed to do anything. So Keon's here. When did he? I know we're just doing the same laps that we were doing before. 19 still not sending it. Was it after pit stops? No, I mean he sped on pit road, so I'm just absolutely lost. At when the heck did this pass happen? I swear it wasn't lap 4, but okay, I'll just go through the whole race, seeing every single lap 1 to see when someone sent it on us. Someone here, no. Lap 8, no one sending it. Was it lap 10? No. Still no one. Okay, there it is. Fine, lap 14. Was this not Keon? It was Keon. I don't know how the heck I missed this. Okay, so let's see this attempt at a pass. So first of all, you can see he was setting up this final corner really nicely, getting a late apex, being able to get a good run. And let's see did he get any overlap in the braking zone? It's just the way that like you have to downshift. It feels like Martinsville, where like you can't get a run because those gears are so short. So like as soon as you upshift, you just lose all the momentum. But I'll just play this in full speed and see this attempt at a pass. I mean, yeah, he did absolutely everything right. You can see the overlap as they're coming to the braking zone. Like he has about maybe a quarter panel. Um, it's definitely not half a car length, so I'm not saying it's a bad move or anything. I mean, he's totally justified. He's alongside to go for it. I'm just complaining that in order to make a pass here, like where we're braking is like the last point possible, and if you brake just the slightest bit later to try to get any overlap, you automatically like lock up the rears and you start getting all like these just like wheel hops and all this crap, and the car is sliding, drifting, burning the tires, absolutely killing, missing the apex, losing all momentum off on corner exit, and I end up getting the spot back. So, I mean, it was clear that Keon was faster. It's just that it's like every place that people are faster on these tracks, you have no ability to pass. You can never get a run into the bus stop because partially the fixed setup, you kind of rev out to the max, but to the end of fifth gear. But even if you didn't have that, you still can barely get alongside. Just the way that I mean, unless someone absolutely misses the S's by a mile, but in that case, I mean, they're not running top five. Everyone's so consistent up here. So, I mean, I wish I could say that the play is to just pit on lap 20 and then just get the huge undercut and then try to manage the tires, but I mean, I feel like the tires would be horrendous. The fact you'd have to do 30 on the second stint versus in this case, pitting 24, it's just a mild undercut, only having to do one extra lap on the second stint. And so I just, I'm trying to ask myself if I made it 26 laps in that first stint, would I have any more chance to make this move, but I just feel like the tires had no advantage. I mean, as long as you're driving and making your apexes and parking on apex, it's like I'm not mad at what Steven did. It was clear that I was faster, but it's just the way that these cars drive. There's no way to get a pass. I mean, on one tenth back, a quarter, a single car length back here, and it's just like I I don't want to say I was driving defensively or conservatively. I just knew that anytime I ever had a shot, like here going to the inside, I can't break a car length later, or else I'm just gonna wheel hop like the car behind did. So I'm just like tired of all these not failed attempts, but inabilities to do anything whatsoever. So here's my one attempt, still not any closer. I mean, Keon was a lot closer when he tried to send it on me, but you can see I did get a bit of a better exit. Let's see, as I get to the finish line, am I a whole car length back? Yeah, I am. So to be fair, this is a more aggressive send, but um, I'm just trying to ask myself, was this ever possible? So I'll play as full speed first. I mean, the only thing that comes to mind is you can see the wheel starts wheel hopping as soon as I downshift to second, but I mean, there's just if you don't downshift to second, you need so much engine braking to make these corners. So I really don't feel like I broke that much later. Let's see if we can get a reference point for like lap 46 versus 47, braking at the, let's see, like I don't know, a car length before the 500 sign versus in this case, I mean, probably like 475. So like 30 meters later, and 30 meters later, instead of making the apex, end up wheel hopping, crashing into the wall. So it's just, I'm lost in terms of how the heck anyone's supposed to pass here. I just feel like it's all down to qualifying and then running your race, I guess. So I normally like road races, and I'm happy I got the top five, reached the potential, but I just don't know how anyone's supposed to pass here when the braking zones are they're so long, and you think that you can just outbrake someone, but there's absolutely no ability, or else you're just gonna wheel hop and overshoot like me and Keon did. So, and yeah, so kudos to Drugman though for the win. Let's just compare fastest laps: 108.6, lap 27, just after his pit stop. And for me, R was a 109.3. So 7/10 off pace wise. Don't really know where to find that, I guess. But thanks again for watching. And congrats to SVG on his dominance at at Watkins Glen today. It was fun to watch, as boring as the race was. So yeah, see you guys next time. And yeah, on to the Cook 600.